Well, at least there's other carriers playing. That's good. One phone. So I've been neglecting ranked, and ranked is still a good training ground for, well, frankly, CV play and tactics. So, all the better to kind of, you know, deal with the CV changes in a straightforward kind of way. Okay. Oh, cool. And we're actually on like a ranked match, or a clan battle map, which is nice. So we'll go ahead and try to get a hard scout off of, just YOLO right into the group, see where everybody's going, as opposed to shadowing and spending time. And then see if we can get a follow-up strike squad as people are trundling into position.
Battle starts. Approaching target.
Doing the same. Might get some harass off. Tiny Tims?
Good game, everyone.
Can't tell.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
Whoa! The other night, for me it was night. You recommended to begin playing CV with American CV, but my clan is ordering me to go for Hakuryu. What are your thoughts about Hakuryu versus Midway? Well, Hakuryu is banned in clan battles, so it doesn't matter if you learn how to play Hakuryu in clan battles, because it doesn't exist in clan battles right now. If you mean like in the long term, you know, however far into the future, force them to go over the Des Moines or around the Minotaur. If you're talking about, you know, in the future, I would still recommend starting with the US line, but you can start with the Japanese line. It's just, it's harder. It's a harder line to learn. It's more punishing. It's a Kleber over here. It's more punishing because it's harder to get attacks off when you're new. The AP bombs might not get you anything useful, which can suck. Yeah, we actually need to leave.
Autopilot mode enabled.
So the problem is, people tend to hear, you know, this is OP, or that's OP, or whatever's OP, this is broken, that's broken. Like right here, we're trying to torpedo Petro and we can't even interact with the bastard. Because he can just turn all the fucking much he wants. So yeah, it's really easy to assume like, oh, that's super strong. I got wrecked by one of those the other day. It's conditionally strong. It's conditional on the expertise of the player. It's conditional upon the capability of the team that's playing against it. Smallland is dead. Holland's rotating back. Well, this is rough. Is he torping the Des Moines? He is. At least he's not going after the Yamato. That's nice.
Set a smoke screen. Much obliged.
This is bad news. We did some damage, which is good. I'm gonna relight the Smallland. Fuck is this noise? Yeah, that's pretty shit.
Roger.
And I guess I don't know what the hell we work on here. We already lost to Smolensk, which is really tough. Really, really tough. Something like that, probably. Midway's heavy harassing the Des Moines. Minnow Summers. I don't know. I don't know how that one's gonna go. Probably not great. I don't have a fighter for this dude. He just slams on the brakes. Yeah. I don't know how to assist here, man.
Fighter destroyed. Fighter airborne.
The other big issue with the with learning the Japanese line is that
Waypoint
I mean
reached.
you do have limited amounts of shit you can do. Hopefully this Des Moines doesn't get dunked. Maybe he eats one torpedo. Fuck. Just got outplayed.
Fighter airborne.
Don't leave your A on. He's gonna shoot you, dude. Okay. Those hit. So that's good. Probably anyway. We're so pulled back, so we'll also last our fighter. Try to chuck these wide for him. See, like, we don't have any interaction with this to try to help our dude, you know?
Torpedoes to starboard.
Like, he's got to hit stuff and he can't because there's a fucking Petro there.
Fighter airborne.
And then we're gonna have to hit this, which we can't because it's fucking Kleber. Can we work on the Thunderer maybe? I don't know. I don't know how to make this work. I don't have the fucking tools for this. Think the wargaming will change rockets again? No. Realistically, they won't change anything for at least another 2.5 months, 3.5 months to force people to try to learn the new system, interact with the changes, and see what happens. Some people will decide never to play it again. They just will. They're not going to want to adapt. They won't give a shit. Most people, however, will learn the new system. Some people will start the game and never knowing the old system
Autopilot mode disabled.
and will perform.
The enemy is about
Enemy battleship foundered.
Should have led more.
Fighter airborne.
Come on! I mean, it's a Smolensk versus a Summers. Minotaur fucked off to no man's land. Well, he eats one of those torpedoes. Come on. Land in a shell. Bruh.
Teammate, I need your support.
You have to shoot this. You don't get to hide under my skirt forever. That's not how this works. I think I have to bomb the Petro. Guess we got a hit. That's cool, right?
Autopilot mode enabled.
He torped, so I mean, we have to move.
Torpedoes, direct front.
I have no idea how fucked we are.
Fighter airborne.
We can torp along the border, so you can't border hump.
Destination reached.
Like, there's no way a
Autopilot
Marceau
mode
lands shots at
disabled.
this range. There's just not.
Autopilot mode enabled.
Enemy destroyer foundered.
Yamato's... Well, okay. Minotaur's fighting the Petro. We probably don't have to worry
Problem
about
solved,
torps.
sir.
Midway's gonna be fucking up the Yamato, so we have to work on the Petro now. He's dead. This Goliath plus Midway is gonna slaughter him. So, Yam's dead. Minotaur's pretty powerful though. I don't know what the Goliath is at.
Fighter returning.
I mean, he might be kind of beat up or something. Give me something. Just... Fuck off. That plane's dead.
Fighter airborne.
Shoot!
Fighter destroyed.
Shoot the fucking Petro! Please, please, something. Thank God.
Enemy cruiser destroyed.
Alright, we have a heal. Can't really work on the Midway here. Midway's not going to be able to kill the Minotaur. Just not even the thing, really. The question is about the Goliath. Of course, the Marceau's going to have his AA on. Maybe not, though. Maybe not. Can do the little heal trick or whatever on the Midway. So we'll do that. Try to keep ourselves able to strike multiple times. We need our Marceau not to die. That's extremely important. At least we know where the Goliath is. That's cool. Need the fighter to latch. Need the fighter to latch. Need the fighter to latch. Heal through fighter damage. Over the mountain, we'll get another drop. Between me and the Marceau, this dude's down. Only fucking seconds. Oh, you son of a bitch!
All stations, proceed to capture that area.
Whatever, he's dead.
Capture that area. All stations, proceed to capture that area.
Enemy aircraft carrier blown up.
Okay. Marceau's dead to the Goliath.
Fighter airborne.
Maybe he's not. Please don't be dead. Please don't be fucking dead. Bombs? Torp? Don't you fucking... Why did he see you, dude? Did you shoot?
Problem solved, sir.
40 seconds. I think we get one, maybe two. 20 seconds. Asshole with his super heal. Have to be a detonation. It's just not gonna die. Hopefully we get at least the hits. No. How can you be pink with no friendly fire damage? The Minotaur just spent the first 2 minutes shooting a DD. For whatever stupid reason. It was disappointing. That was frustrating. Hello, Humpy Bane. Yeah, it's something like 40 to 45 hits, yeah. Is what'll turn you pink. Looks like Babylon AD kind of traumatized you. I mean, it was pretty terrible. It was unforgettably bad. Don't fuck with me. It's pretty bad. It's pretty terrible. Alright, well, we do have the augmented fighters. We have a QQ7 dude on our team, that's good. I would like to not lose both flanks. Am I playing drums? I am a trained drummer. Yeah, I have no interest in doing that, Dix.
General quarters.
I might do it in co-op or something, where it doesn't matter.
Fighter airborne.
That's my impression of the Russian CVs. If you go to my YouTube channel and search the channel for the word Soviet, Soviet CVs announced, there's a long form kind of discussion about it there. What Des Moines going to see? I do. How hard is he going to turn out?
Fighter airborne.
Should get some resets.
Fighter destroyed.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. We know where the Shima is, which means dual Smolensk is an A.
Acknowledged.
want me to spot the dual Smolensk for you? You want me to just hover him? Is that what it is? Holland can hold the Ohio. I might have to fight her that. See what's going on with this. Interesting.
Autopilot mode enabled.
So they have a bit of an advantage over there. I don't really know what the gearing's trying to do. Maybe assist or something. I might have to sit on this dude if I can. Oh, Ben's super fucked now. I'm gonna sit there and get dunked. Nice. Well, there's one of the small ones. There's the other one.
Destination. Autopilot mode disabled.
Very cool. Probably results in nothing. At least we got a Citadel. We might be able to do something with the Des Moines, and I think we have to run.
Autopilot mode enabled.
At least that's gonna do something. I have to refighter the Ohio. Come on, dude.
Get back! Get back! Get back!
You gonna kill all four of them, Ohio?
Fighter airborne.
Fuck. At least we could do that. That's something, right?
Affirmative. I need air support.
God damn it. I hate that shit.
Teammate, I need your support.
Attention, support that target.
It's gonna back cap, which is good. We're bailing because this dude's just gonna kill himself. Although I'm really glad we got one of the Smolens down. We can try to sit on the Shima for now. Smolensk is chasing you. Yeah, whatever. We're okay for the next long while because all you have to do is run to the other side of the cap. Petro radar should get him killed. He beaches. We might get 2 torps into him. That's so fucking stupid. I forgot it's not a normal fighter. Cool. Do I have to go back there? I do. I have to refighter the damn Ohio because the FDR is going to be sitting on this guy's face. To kill planes. Dude!
Get back! Get back!
What the fuck are you doing?
Get back! Get back!
Please, Jesus, what are you... Whatever. Smolensk's chasing me. Right. He was a douche when he was in KSD as well. So that hasn't changed. Don't need to hear him running around being a douche. We have the 2 cap advantage, which is cool. Why? Okay. They're all down here, dude. You have to protect the Petro now. Come on. So we're not going to get any significant damage. We're just not. And I guess he's not going to go after the Holland. So, I mean, he could go after me. That's certainly an option. He recalls. Holland just needs to run. That's what the Holland needs to do. Is just fucking run. I don't think the Petro can hit that. Is he legit taking bombs for that? Oh, he's gonna fighter the Petro. You going out so he can get murdered? Makes a break for the Petro. Might be going for the gearing. Shouldn't know that the gearing is there. Is going for the gearing? The fuck? Interesting choice.
Fighter airborne.
He left his... Okay, well if he can juke the bombs, then whatever. I mean, we have cap condition. We just have to not die. I could rocket the small end. I could kind of rocket the Petro, but the Petro's sort of hardened to that. I think I just need to crowd control the FDR for the next while. He's gonna bomb the Petro, which is what he's about to do. Or is he just kind of derping around? Seems like he's kind of derping around. That catches him. So he's gone. That forces a recall.
Our victory is in sight.
3 minutes.
Get back! Get back! Get back! Get back! Get back!
Beautiful. Good news is, our Holland's not dead.
Fighter returning to ship.
One Citadel. What the fuck are you doing? There's nothing over there, man. Fighters available on Torps. Is torping and helping. At least he got out, which is good. Speaking of, we get to bow in now. Forward and turn. No parallel
Fighter
parking
destroyed.
and turning. Just fucking go forward. That's okay. Might die to this. Maybe. No, because he's got the 30-second time before he can do something again, so that'll be alright. He out Excel. I didn't drop close enough. Didn't lead enough. Okay, well, I think he should have been able to juke that. Small end lights up. 40 seconds. See, like, we didn't need any kills. We just needed to not die for a while. Fucking why? Sadness. Holland taking shots. We might be able to get the kill here.
Destination reached.
Please speed shit up.
Fighter airborne.
We don't get tons and tons of damage, but we get some. Odds are, if some shells hit... Holland is dead now. Can at least keep this guy mentally busy, sort of. Alright, well, with the death of the Repub, as long as this guy goes down to even a single torp, that should be a kill, that should finish it. There we go.
We've destroyed an enemy cruiser.
Oh. Ugly, ugly, ugly games. Ugly games. What is my impression of the Russian CVs? Oh, I think I answered that one. Right. So, over on YouTube? Yeah, YouTube, right. If I look up Soviet, there's Soviet CVs announced. So there's going to be a video that covers that. Flymo released a recording of a Tier 10 Soviet CV. The rockets look OP. Yeah, well, the rockets probably attacked while they had their heel going. And also, when they were fired from long range, touching into mid range, you're not doing a lot of damage at long range, touching into mid range. So, imagine what happens instead if you have a destroyer line or somebody in front, which can engage the planes before they get to the cruisers. It's a different world. So yeah, they'll have throw weight. But I think in the example that was shown, the Des Moines was bowing to something and charging some dude. So he didn't turn, he didn't maneuver, he didn't power slide, he didn't try to slow down or speed up or anything, he just went straight. So he got hit by rockets. Bonk. I will be on this. Okay. Well, it doesn't mention me, but I'm going to be on that stream, July 2nd. Hey, John AI. That was frustrating. And actually, yes, if you land 9 Tiny Tims into a battleship right now, with the Midway, you can deal 15k damage. If it's unsaturated. So if you strike twice with the Tiny Tims into an isolated battleship, you could theoretically push 30,000 damage over 2 strikes. Could happen. Not very likely, but could happen. That was awkward. So what we had two went north, gearing split, 3 and 3. We lost to Venezia because he overextended. Then we lost the Ohio because he charged forward to get into the fight walked into a crossfire and got murdered. And then we lost the Petro because he didn't want to sit at the cap that he took. Quick tips for playing Ryuzo ranked. I mean, that's a CV, you just do CV stuff. You can position more aggressively with her lower hull detection. That's probably about it. I mean, you can use the hull detection to your advantage and try to position aggressively. But other than that, I mean, she's just a CV. You're not going to be able to strike, you know, open water targets that are maneuvering a lot.
General quarters.
That's just the nature of the game. I mean, Japanese carriers are fairly sluggish in what they try to do, so if you can, try to deal with people that are parked on islands or in fairly stationary positions. Do I have an idea for another ranked token CV camo? No. Sorry. I don't really think of pretty paint jobs and stuff. The FDR did look cool, so I bought it. But I'm sure Wargaming will come up with other cool stuff. They have a good art department. Gotta remember, Interceptor. But the Interceptor's not gonna matter very much against that. Although he might try to go for the CV snipe.
Attack enemy aircraft.
Minotaur will eventually start killing these planes. Question is if something else does. So many friends. Need to start the heal a little earlier. You get to see a Shima. Let's keep going so we can get the hell out of here. Things fuck off. We can continue the scout. This interceptor will be burned down soon. Might have an off spread shot. Might eat one. Depends on how quickly he accelerates. He does. So he did pull him out of the cap. He's getting to turn the Petro. Can have lighting on this guy for a very brief period of time. But he is running, which is nice. Summers v Marceau. What the hell, dude? Don't take that fight. Might be able to bully the Des Moines. This is aggressive. He obviously doesn't have support. CV's been turning him.
Protect that target.
Immelman could strike the Ohio, could strike the Des Moines. Let me try and give these guys fighters so they can advance, because the Summers needs protection.
All stations, protect that target.
He works over the Des Moines or the Ohio soon.
Affirmative.
Autopilot mode enabled.
Yamato's in the north, so we don't have to worry about angling to that. Does his fighter F off again? It did. Nice. Let's see if we bully off the Marceau. We getting ping stuff again? It's a hit. I mean, it's not a great hit, but it's a hit. Get out so we can recall. I don't want to throw away planes for free. Bombs for the Yamato Mabley. This is a giant cluster. We can keep working this. Summers is moving. These guys are moving up, which is good. Do I need to fighter this? Not really, I don't think. He wants to torp these, but I don't think he really has a line in. Let's do this. I want these guys to keep being able to move forward. And then I'm going to fighter the Ohio. Okay. Well, plane's latched. I don't know if they did anything, though. Yeah, he dropped and recalled immediately. Salem is in smoke. Des Moines is running.
Fighter airborne.
Summers is nearly finished capping. We could give him some support, although he could probably smoke, but he needs to stay away from all the crazy bullshit over there.
Destination reached. Autopilot mode disabled.
Here's the Marceau.
All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
So we'll have to interact with some Minotaur flak, but the heal just ran out, which means we can take the drop and recall. That was a weird drop.
Autopilot mode
Closer to me.
enabled.
Please turn. Fucking shit. God damn it. So good news is the Yam split off.
Roger.
You do have to peel back, which is okay. Sucks that we got nailed. I didn't realize that was going to stop there. I just kind of thought it was still going in that direction, but it obviously was not. Get some resets. He's still up. Marceau, fuck. The Summers is trying to engage. That's a little sus, dude. I think he pulls forward.
All stations reporting the position of a strategic target.
Start the attack. 1 for resets, 2 for damage reduction on the strike. I think when you're in an actual attack with the actual planes that are attacking, good, that's really big. You would take 50% reduced amounts of damage. CV really just, these guys don't know what to do against this CV. Yeah, might take pot shots at us, but I think we're at least angled relative to him. These guys are totally like freaking... They have no idea what to do when the planes come. Ah! They just spin in circles and shit. Like, behold the power of panic. Alright, so that'll give them some room to breathe. Ohio's probably the next focus target.
Destination reached. Autopilot mode disabled.
The heal here. Probably 2, maybe 3. I don't know if I gave enough room. Enough lead. 5.8 on the Des Moines. So we do kind of dip out of AA and back into AA. Blood is sticking, which is cool. Do we have a heal up again? 20 seconds. We can bomb the Yamato again. These guys need to group up, but that's pretty rough. At least the Summers is not dead. That is great.
Autopilot mode enabled.
And normally, I would like to have the bow facing. Where the fuck are you guys going? What is this? I mean, they're not in a clan battle, so they're obviously going in random directions, but it's just confusing.
Fighter airborne.
Do I take the plus 50% consumable action time for mod for ranked and clan battles? Yes, I do. If I can. Because I want the additional fighter duration, because if I'm going to go somewhere to drop a fighter, I need the fighter not to just disappear. That sucks. Des Moines is leaving the Yamato.
Attention. Reporting the target position.
We save the 12th plane? We do. 2 citadels. This dude's dead. Maybe. 1 citadel. This dude's dead. Or just like 2 pens. 2 good pens would do it as well. Some nice flat cover there inside of fucking over the ship. Is that a kill? It's a kill. Good.
Destination reached. Autopilot mode disabled.
So reversing, you actually have more protection against incoming shells. So technically reversing gives you better
Autopilot
deck
mode
coverage to
enabled.
bounce long-range AP, but I don't think we have to worry about Yamato shells anymore. Where are you going? Why are you not killing the Shima that just murdered our dude? Need to see him, please. I mean, he probably pulls forward, right? Yeah, I need help too. I'd love people to fucking show me what I'm shooting at. Almost had him. Think he goes down. Good, he goes down. They start to push. Salem's a problem. Actually need rocket planes again for the Salem or the Minotaur. Ohio's just having a hard time.
Autopilot mode enabled.
Alright, let me try to give him something. He might be dead, but let me try to give him something here. Those torp angles are greedy. That's not going to do anything. So flying all the way over here means I'm not engaging the Salem. But if this dude can just not die for a little while, CV attention should be pulled over here to assist the Salem, which is where my CV attention is being pulled to as well. Can we nail this shot? I think we can. So German pilot's allergic to dirt. Reticle's gonna be too high. Shit. I guess it worked out okay. Summers, bro? Summers? Okay. It worked out. Worked out. Working out is okay. Minotaur's doing Minotaur shit. He should be able to recover and get back in. As long as the Petro doesn't angle sideways to the Minotaur, he's okay. As long as the Summers doesn't leave his smoke, he's okay.
Airborne.
Good. We're pulling Minotaur shots, so that's gonna start ricocheting off the deck, which is good for us. Free drop because we're going into a fighter. Can I do this? Are we too close? We might be too close. Fuck, we might be too close.
Our victory is in sight.
Okay. See, the Shimikaze's super low, plus we could rocket the Minotaur. Got 3 hits into him. Useful. Don't have engine boost. Need to let that build up so that we can make the proper attack. We can keep reversing to get closer to the action.
Mode enabled.
Shima is super, super low. Summers is low. Petro is low. We have to shoot the Shimikaze. Maybe? Maybe? Good.
Enemy destroyer blown up.
Do I have a shot here? I might have a shot here. Don't fuck me, planes. I got 2 planes worth into him. But the Petro took it. Cool. Not even mad. Ohio is able to move in. I mean, hell, whatever. Just keep reversing. Get a fighter to the Petro. Make sure that he stays up. We still have plenty of health on the Ohio. We have plenty of health on ourself. We have the 2 caps and the point advantage, which is rockin'.
Fighter airborne.
Not gonna get much rocket damage, but I mean, we're not gonna get much bomb damage either. So that doesn't change anything. 30 seconds, we win. As long as the Petro doesn't get murdered. That latches. Cool, that trims off some planes. And now the carrier's actually in a really weak position because he has to get planes off to be able to do something, although he's got secondaries because German CV. Dabs, thank you very much for the 9 months, dude. Thank you, man. So you're starting an AA cruiser line, the best cruiser at each tier from 2 to 10 so far by AA rating it's Weymouth, Friant, Guiano, Hawkins, Dallas, Cleveland, Neptune, Worcester by AA rating non-premiums. So AA rating is like a rough understanding of what's going on. It doesn't tell you, you know, the full it doesn't give you the full understanding of what's actually happening. So I don't think you want to go by AA rating per se. There's stats and stuff in the port where you can see how many flak puffs are being shot, what the actual damage values are, what the range of the damage values are. That's going to be more informative than, you know, an arbitrary rating that's just kind of giving you a number. I mean, it's done there to give you kind of an at a glance idea. Ooh, this has good AA. But there's often more behind the scenes that's worth looking into. Metro is for sconce, like Kevin Costner is Whitney Houston in Bodyguard. After spamming Lexington games earlier, it's so weird to see how fast the torps get lined up in Richthofen. Yes, it is nice that they get lined up that quickly. The speed of aiming is very useful. Hey Sconce, do you advocate pre-drop in Hakuryu, at least in the beginning of the game? It depends on what you're trying to do, Thalamus. I pre-drop my rockets if I'm going to just YOLO them in to find what's going on. So I pre-drop down to 6 and then I take that in and just do the thing. But in general, you just pre-drop if you figure you're bringing more assets than you need. So if you're coming out with like torpedoes, you could pre-drop, but you'd be pre-dropping all the way down to like 4, so that you could kind of YOLO in and drop some torps or something, rather than bring like 10. Just had a game with a Yamato on the enemy team whose dispersion was so good his shells landed in a cluster half the length of a Småland. Cool. Should actually put that here. Covers 2 caps.
Fighter airborne.
I don't know what the Dow guy is on about, but I'm gonna stop that. So we got a really good scout off, which is cool.
All stations. Reporting the position of a strategic target.
Attack enemy aircraft.
It's an interesting choice, sir.
Fighter airborne.
Autopilot mode enabled.
Attack enemy aircraft.
The ship is on fire.
That's the Moskva. Okay, so heavy push up north. This is the isolated group. I think we end up doing something like that.
Fighter
That's a
airborne.
weird attack choice. Where's he going? Other than back to his hull. Like, what was the plan here, dude? That was strange. So we'll pop the heel, we'll drop the Petro once, and see if we could maybe get in a position to drop the Conqueror after. 1 Citadel.
Pilot mode disabled.
Problem solved, sir.
That being said, I mean, the Petro has pretty significant range, so... alright. Elbing there. Interesting.
All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target.
Probably 2 citadels? Or none. None is good, too. None's, you know, the best number, really. Don't understand what the
Autopilot
Elbing
mode
is trying to do. I think I keep working on the Conqueror. Elbing's AA could be used to shoot down interceptors. Most people are going to keep their AA off. We could try to torp the Elbing.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
I suppose we have to.
Destination reached. Autopilot mode
Be a flak wall here, but doesn't have enough flak. I don't know if he beaches or if he charges forward, but he eats at least 1 torp. So there's that. He's turning in front of a Yamato, so he'll get torps off here.
Fighter destroyed.
Alright, I don't know what the goal of being there is, but it does stop them from moving forward. And the Moskva seems to be getting dunked. So that's also pretty tough. Maybe we can do something about this Worcester? Also, if I could rocket the Elbing, that would be pretty cool.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Pop the engine boost. Some time to fuck around with this. So many fucking planes getting wrecked. Did some damage. Did 15? Not great. Not bad, but not great. Maybe we can swing in from that side. Worcester's getting hurt.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Moskva's probably dead.
Affirmative.
Oh, fuck it, dead. Elbing's pushing. Maybe the Elbing gets hurt here. The Netsia kills the Worcester.
Fighter destroyed.
Pulls forward. Good. The Netsia kills the Worcester. So that helps these guys a lot. That does not. That probably kills the Yamato. Nope, he's gonna... Yeah, that kills the Yamato. So that's a bitch. Elbing is dead. That's actually big. We do have an engine boost. We can try to strike the Conqueror. If we get some decent hits, that helps us a lot. Should have saved my heal for the return trip. That's gonna be 2. Fuck you, really? Okay, sure. I don't understand as to why that has to be like that, but sure. Why not? Why wouldn't it be like that? We're pulling battleship fire, that's okay, because our team health is not great. That's what we needed. We didn't get any of that shit before. So if we pull battleship fire, that helps them a lot. And that is exactly what's happening. AP is going to ricochet off the hull some. Can give a fighter and then try to go back in on that Conqueror. The 26k hit was actually really huge on a Conqueror because he only repairs 10% of Citadel damage. Then we can keep working on it with torps, I guess. Ten bombs. Got another one. Working him down. It's the summer shooting. Please don't Yeah, okay, no, that was a Thunderer. Moskva's got enough health, Venezia's got enough health. They're not in...
Anti-aircraft fire support.
Dude, did you see the line he took? You're fine. You're fine. Right, let's try to work on this Conqueror. His heal is down. I don't think I can do 10k damage, but I think the Thunderer can. And if we keep this dude kind of busy,
Destination reached.
or if we keep drilling him with Citadel damage anyway, then it does reduce what he can do. 1 minute on the heal. Blood might be useful. How long on this fighter? 44 seconds. YOLOing in, spots the Summers, but he's striking the Thunderer.
Stations retreat.
Planes have latched. They will shoot down the remaining planes. Daka Daka. Yeah. Damn it, fuck. Blood's out. Repairs. That's a kill. Cool. We're going Smolensk.
Battleship destroyed.
Autopilot mode enabled.
Cool. Okay, Smol is running. These guys are still healthy. Thunderer is down. That's actually a problem. So it turns out I can't actually go forward like that. I need to keep angling to the Burgoyne. Should have gotten some bombs back. Oh, they also have a Petro. Fuck. Well, it said they had more health than we do. There's bombs. You can try to work on the Burgoyne. We might get some Citadels. Could also move forward and pull damage off of our cruisers. Might be what we need to do. Burgoyne's AA is kind of shit. So we should have 2 drops here. 3 hits, 1 Citadel.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Cool.
Enemy battleship.
Okay.
Destination reached. Autopilot mode
Still pretty
disabled.
decently healthy. We have fighters for this.
Autopilot mode enabled.
Could pull damage onto us. They're probably better damage targets because they have heals. 13 seconds.
Intelligence
Fighter
fire.
returning to ship.
Intelligence reports we need to not die. So that's intelligence reporting.
Our victory is in sight.
Fighter airborne.
Ooh, Summers might get hurt pretty bad. At least he's not in skip bombers. That's good, right? Not great. Engine boost, hard turn.
Destination reached. Autopilot mode disabled.
Come on, come on. Another 5. Slowly working this dude. Try to do another fighter. I guess Summers is looking to YOLO the carrier or something, so I guess he's keeping him busy. Which is something. We get the Petro to hard turn. Venezia should have an excellent shot right now. Might eat 2. Does eat 2.
Enemy cruiser sunk.
See the small, even engine boost in 45. We can work the small.
I need intelligence data.
He's just eating Can you chill? I wanna shoot something. I want to shoot something. Needed to shoot it better than that. Shoot with 2 planes. Close. Moskva will shoot him. Moskva should get that kill. Good. And then we deal with the Immelman. This one was rough.
Our team has taken the lead.
A lot of weirdness going on here. Three. Honestly, we just recall, because the fighters will be on.
We've sunk an enemy aircraft carrier.
Okay. Thank you very much, Scuba Steve 612 for the raid of 3 people. Sorry, I was when the matches get kind of tight, you know, I really zone in on it, so I'm not hopping in with chat. Seems too many torpedoes at the start for Thalamus. I mean, if you're going to be going into a hard target, then yeah, you want to pre-drop. Maybe it's a 1 drop and that's it. You could also drop from 5 kilometers away. You don't have to go into the AA death ball. So that's an option, right? Then let's pop over to this. Most likely at the start you aren't getting 3 drops off. Yeah, unless somebody's totally isolated. Like, there's no reason to bring in 12 torps. Do you think the Saipan needs a plane regen buff? No, it's specifically done that way. You have high tier planes at tier 8, so you've got a lot of potential, but you're limited in terms of resources. So, no, I think the Saipan works okay. So relaxing and entertaining to watch a good CV play as a sconce. Thank you. Thank you very much, John AI. Yesterday, I got battles on PTS against Russian CVs. That was a bad experience for me. Oh, well, I mean, until you know what they can do, it's hard to know how to play against them. So, yeah, the first time you're going to encounter something, it's going to be pretty surprising. As for AA cruisers, you notice real fast when you're up-tiered? Sure. Yeah, the numbers get pretty rough. In what way was the gameplay against Russian CVs bad? Probably just the fact they have high alpha and you don't know how to fight them. So, haven't really looked yet. What's the gimmick with the Russian CVs? They have large alpha, but they only have 1 shot. You fly out in 1 big group and you shoot once and then that's it. Your planes are super slow, so it takes you a while to get into position to take the shot. But kind of following the Russian gimmick, they're sort of snipers. You take a 1-shot thing at a distance because your planes are super slow, so you really can't get super close because you'll just lose all your planes. So you are firing at like medium range, trying to get hits in. So that distance is going to be part of the limiting factor of actually landing the shots. All right. I feel like you're losing too many dive bombers when you go in for an attack. Any tips? It's just decision making, you know? Read the scene. How many enemy ships are there? How long is it going to take you to get in to make the drop? Longer it takes, the more planes die. Also, do you have a heal up if it's the German dive bombers? So it's just reading the situation. Can you use island cover to break lines of sight to AA to get closer? Is there too much damn flak? Are there too many damn ships? You did make an impact. Well played. Thank you. Did you deliberately choose the MVR or just your current mood? The MVR is set up with fighters, and I wanted fighters. Also, the MVR is much faster, which is nice, and it aims faster, which the Hakuryu does not. You're good, man. I just enjoy watching that. Woot! And then Kilano the Annihilator, great play. Thank you very much. No, part of me has gravitated to the Richthofen just because it's fast, it's responsive, it's accurate. Unfortunately, its accuracy can be of a bit of a bitch because sometimes you don't accurately land rockets like you accurately need to, and then you just miss or get shitty damage. And of course, the bombs are not accurate, which is awkward, but the Japanese bombs are anti-cruiser slash, lighter bombs, and the German bombs are anti-battleship bigger bombs. So if you lower the damage and make them more accurate, then they're taking the same design space as the Japanese bombs, which means you'd either have to flip the two, or you just accept that sometimes they're going to miss. But I mean, we got some hits in there. We did some stuff. How long have I played to understand all of this information? I have played for about 2.25 years. I got kind of hooked to the game. I play almost every day, so I have a lot of experience. It's more B dive bombers. Hello, sweet as salt.
Action stations.
I don't think we get much out of rocket planes here. We just have to play careful. In fact, this is probably the wrong thing to bring. Unless this Salem super isolates and we get a good hit on him, it's not going to be that great. Is the rent too damn high? The things you have to consider. Yes, they are. Let's try and cover the inn, but also cover the Salem. I was initially just thinking about scouting, but let's try to give a good section of area for these guys to work, rather than let the Immelmann just do whatever it wants. And with this being the heavy push, we probably end up going out this way.
Autopilot mode enabled.
Well, I can keep the Kleber lit. I just don't know if anybody will take shots.
Fighter airborne.
People are taking shots. They're just not landing.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
Dip into his AA soon. Oh, he has it off anyway, so it doesn't matter. He's gonna hide behind the island. Puts him outside of the fighter cover, which means we can hit him. So he's just YOLOing the Haragumo, which is not gonna work out for him. There's a Holland.
Provide anti-aircraft fire support.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Well, then that a bitch. You got a good hit on the Holland at least. 6 pens is going to be a lot, but unfortunately, our dude went down.
Fire on the designated target.
Okay, Salem's going to be able to tank a bunch of punishment. These are going straight for him. Hopefully they kill 1 bomb before he gets the drop. They do. So at least it's only 3 bombs as opposed to 4. It wasn't a great hit.
Attention, reporting the target position.
So I still have my heal if I have to dive the fighters, which I think I do.
Fighter airborne.
He burns out. Nice! He does not. No! Ain't that a bitch. So, unfortunately, our Salem is not long for this world. Fighter will latch, but it's not going to be able to do anything.
All stations, requesting fire on the designated target.
I mean, huge damage on the Holland. He's going to be able to heal, which really sucks. But we need Charlie. Like,
Capture that area.
we need that already. We need this guy not playing scared. We need him in Bravo.
Retreat now!
I mean, the Ohio's gonna come over and kill this guy. We know where we're gonna work on the gearing. Try to put damage into the gearing anyway. .4K's not bad. Broadside to us. Come on, bitches, shoot him. It's a bad strike.
Destination
Come on,
reached.
guys.
Autopilot mode disabled.
Whatever.
Autopilot mode enabled.
Unfortunate. Salem is down. Whoa, buddy. What?
Get back!
What are you doing, dude? We're taking this flank. Where the fuck are you in mid? What is the purpose of like, well, I'm getting bored over here. I'm just gonna go over there now. Why take the map space if you're not going to hold it? You get one citadel. What? What? How is that not a citadel? How is that a thing that happened? It was dead center in the ship. It should have crashed through the superstructure and been nothing but net. That might be one. Might. What the hell is this crap? Whatever. Gearing smoke should go down soon. Maybe the Montana kills the Salem. More likely the Salem rams the Montana. Oh dear God, why? Can we save him? Can we save him, chat? No. There we go. Gearing's down. Nice.
All forces, capture that area.
Well, he could theoretically heal. Maybe. No health. Burning. What the fuck, man? Cool. So there's a Holland with almost no health. Like legit almost no health. And we'll do this again where we'll turn out or whatever. Alright, so there's the Holland, updated 6K. Ohio is in the middle of nowhere. So super safe from that. It could actually try to like snuggle up to an island, I guess. Maybe that would be the better play. Oh, please don't get murdered. I think he beached, right? He's dead. So there's that at least. You can rocket the Venezia.
Enemy destroyer foundered.
What is this goofy bullshit? Fighters 233. Immelman starts working on us.
Teammate, I need your support.
All stations, requesting fire on the designated target.
sir.
I don't know. Maybe we can help with this. Reticle's gonna rise. Stupid fuckery. That actually worked out okay. Immelman should be working on the Des Moines. He will be. Awkward line.
Destination reached. Autopilot mode disabled.
Fighter airborne.
Autopilot mode enabled.
I have to somehow save this Des Moines' ass. Okay, killed some planes. Got a flood, maybe that sticks. Does it stick? Does it stick? Does it stick? It does, cool.
Fighter airborne.
I mean, he should get the Venezia. Right? Right? He does. We have to start working on this Immelman now.
Fighter airborne.
Des Moines dies to the Ohio. God knows when. Come on, come on, come on. Let me fucking attack. Let's get this drop with 3 torps. There's that. Draw more. Have to pressure this fuckhead. Great. Excellent. However, the Des Moines might be helping. I'm cool with the Des Moines helping. Need to drop in constant 3 torp spreads so that we're not throwing away planes of secondary pressure soon. He's got secondary pressure as well. 3 torp plane drop, 3 torp plane drop, 3 torp plane drop. You have to stay angled to the Ohio.
Destination reached. Autopilot mode disabled.
Fighter destroyed.
I have a better secondary setup than he does with his angle. Can rocket this.
Fighter airborne.
Torps. Fire will kill him. Dead.
Our victory is in sight.
Autopilot mode enabled.
How the fuck do we kill the Ohio?
Problem solved, sir.
If the Ohio lives long enough for us to get behind an island, maybe? Are we still moving forward? Fuck, I don't know. Maybe if we angle, we pull attention off of the DM. Maybe he takes the juicy shot at us instead of him. Oh yes, beautiful. Beautiful fucking shot, bombers. Beautiful. Aim right for that hole. Aim right where it's not. Absolutely. Oh, we're not detected. Well, we're about to be detected. How fucked are we? He takes the shot, it's not at the Des Moines, so I mean, technically, we'll just let it be what it is. He might get the kill here. Absolutely might get the kill here. Richthofen absolutely can be citadeled. Is he waiting for the Des Moines? The fuck is he not firing at me? Oh. Whiff. Swing it a whiff. 1 minute 20 steps on this, it'll become 2 minutes something. Des Moines just opened up. Torps. I hope he didn't throw his life away. Rockets, maybe? That's 3 resets at least, which is good.
Destination reached. Autopilot mode disabled. Autopilot mode enabled.
We'll get another reset here. Come on!
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Probably wait. I can't really afford to throw planes away. We will get another reset. Rocket planes. Ugh. Minute. Even if he takes this cap, I mean, we just have to live. Read. Six seconds. Probably finishes before the shell hits, yeah. That felt like a lot. Answered all that. Nightbot, dude A is playing ranked, no swapping ships. Yeah, it's just... I don't even know how to turn this off. I mean, I suppose I could try to figure out how, but... He had his phase shifting armor, so that's why no sit. Potato shield protects from bombs for just $4.99. That was brutal. Yeah. Not too shabby. Yeah, that went pretty well. Well played. Thank you. That felt like a lot of effort. Glad the Des Moines held on. That was pretty sketch. It's like on that map, if you're going to... So on that map, if you're committing resources, you've got whatever, you got a cap here, and a cap there. If the majority of your resources are going here, then you're trying to claim this section of the map and hold it. So it's like the Montana or whatever's like, mission accomplished, yeah! Where are you going? What's over here? What's the use of this? Well, the enemies are over there. Yeah, but they'll come to you. You don't even have to get out. Like, you can be lazy. You could just chill. You can hang out. Wait for somebody to shoot. Ah, bam! Shoot them in the face when they show up. It'll be great. Just hold this. You don't have to leave. It's fine. That's 2 times in a row now.
battle starts.
Rats. See if you can bully the FDR. Latches, we give a fighter to the Marceau.
Fighter airborne.
No. Shooting is not going to get him out. Oh, he shot, but still recalled. He bailed. Do you just skip 4-point talents on USCVs now? Skip 4-point talents on USCVs. I get enhanced reaction.
Fighter airborne.
I mean, he's just gonna recall.
Fighter airborne.
50 seconds on top fighter. Ohio might be isolated. Get the fuck out with these other planes. Cannot afford to waste them. 6.6. Yeah, Ohio, Kremlin, maybe. Torps are actually the ones that are available next. These are the Torp plane. No. Torp bombs. And Marceau's getting fucked up by Grozovoy. Yeah, I don't have the ability to assist with that. Can't really strike at Des Moines very well. It's gonna be that or this. Dip into some FDRAA.
Fighter airborne.
Very sexy. Just give me the fucking drop. Whatever, it might be one. It is at least one. It's a lot of planes to lose for 3 citadels. And we are being wrapped. So that's a problem too. Was the D? No, there was not a DD over there. That's right. Those 3 hit. Honestly, I don't have another way in on that strike. Not across the Montana or whatever. Jesus. Roz is farming the Montana, or no, sorry, the Des Moines is farming the Montana. If we're able to bully this, maybe we could bomb the Monty soon. He's trying to push advantage here. Although he needs to slow down.
Get back!
Come on, dude.
Acknowledged.
Pushing your advantage a little too hard here, bro. He's gonna ram you. Also, I can't fight her that far out front. We can bomb the Montana, though.
Destination reached. Autopilot mode disabled.
Fighter destroyed. Support the Allied target. All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
Oh, he's so dead. "44 seconds till heal." Alright, RNG. Need that one not to suck, please. Sucked. He's dead. Montana just claps him in the side. Oh, please, please, please. Just a few more fucking shells, come on. Arso has him? Okay. Arch is gonna be critically fucked right now because of
Fighter airborne.
damn it! Sure. Any of those land? Any of them? No. Kremlin, Ohio, Des Moines, other thing. Monty's still up. You know, as long as he's kind of around or something. Venezia probably kills the Petro. We have to work on the Kremlin now to try to give ourselves a way in, because this flank totally broke. Did I do a midway
Fighter
game?
destroyed.
Maybe. It's just all the carriers are fundamentally different than what they used to be, so it's a little tough to jump around. Like, it's good training, but it's tough. So, there's that.
Autopilot mode enabled.
Engine boost, gotta deal with
Fighter
this.
airborne.
Des Moines is lowish. That's potentially good. Fighter consumable. Fuck. It's probably not buffed, it's an FDR. Which means we should be able to breach and get a drop and bail. Which we can. Okay. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. I don't have a way in on this. How much longer? 60 on that. He can't fighter it off. He just has to wait. We can help on this. I have to conserve planes. What do you want me to do, dude? Land your shells. Keep working on the Kremlin. Need to get these dudes helping. Get to go all the way into timeout for this.
Attention, reporting the target position. Attention, reporting the target position.
Montana doesn't have a shot. I have to deal with this. Done with that. Oh, now you care. Looking for the Montana, bro. You're the one who's over there. Flank broke. Shit happens. This dude down. He's trying to heal. Should be dead. We can torp the Ohio. We die to the Grozovoy. Such is life. I don't know where the fuck the Des Moines is. Come on, dudes.
Capture that area.
Move in. Need to work on the Ohio. Roz will work on us. Should take a while. Do we have any bombs coming back? We have some. That's good. I think we get maybe a hit.
The ship is on fire.
Autopilot mode.
This is where it'd be
enabled.
nice to have the extended range secondaries. So Des Moines is in Bravo. I think they can start to do stuff on their own. Roz's AA is not amazing. We can bomb the Ohio here. Because we can't do fuck all against this.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
We can get secondaries into them or something. Come on, guys. This is a fucking FDR too. Jesus.
Problem solved, sir. The ship
Please
is on
die.
fire.
Enemy battleship sunk.
Yeah, I can't do anything against that, so that's fine.
Torpedoes dead ahead.
Probably dead to
ship is on
torps. Ooh, we should need to get rocket planes off because we have more fighters for that. Let's get out and
Breach.
protect
We're
these
taking on
guys.
water quickly.
Fuck off. Right. So he is off in the middle of nowhere. If this Des Moines goes down and we can fighter the FDR, we have the ability to take caps, which is good. Just fucking go, 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 go. Come on. No, he's got no health. He's dead. That makes me sad. Not because he played poorly, I guess, just because of how much he whined. Like, what did he expect me to do? Am I gonna kill the DD for him? Am I gonna kill the Ohio that's on top of a Des Moines and a Graz? I don't know. Maybe. But then who kills the Graz? Graz kills both of us. Graz kills him and me. I don't know. There wasn't a way out of that. Why do I have interceptors? To keep teammates safe. Interceptors have a larger patrol range, as well as they cannot be baited off by enemy fighters. You started playing ranked for the first time. How did it go? I think I have to go with HVARs because we're going to have DD interactions. Like, it's just, it's truth. How did I get only 800 base XP? I don't know. Didn't do very much, I guess. I need to see what the captain is. Five-second delay on Tiny Tim's feels so bad. How long do you think you lead with Torps? That's good. Time it, actually. Going to lurk, it's bedtime. Thanks for the stream. Good night, Humpy Bane. Sleep well. Question, should I continue to run interceptors on my FDR and Midway? They work great on my Haku. Is there any difference? So the Hakuryu is fast enough that you're going to be able to get to places on the map to drop the interceptors in relevant locations. So you're going to get use out of your interceptors because you're going to be able to use them, you know, ahead of the enemy CV or responsively or whatever, right? If you're on the FDR or the Midway,
General quarters.
you are much slower. Now, the Torps and the bombs are kind of medium speed. They're not super fast. Midway's planes are a little faster than the FDRs, but not a lot. So if you're going to play against an FDR, you have to, you know, situate yourself in a position that you can stop them, or, you know, come into contact with them, because you're not going to be able to chase them. I would never use interceptors in an FDR, because you're just not going to be in a position to be able to use them. Unless you've got a really specific team. So let's do this. Unless you got a really specific team that you're using that needs like hard protection. 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000, 4 1000, 5 1000, 6 1000, 7 1000. Try this again. Reload is 5 after the drop. Oh, plus there's a little time there before the splash. So it's about 6 seconds lead time for the Torps. So let's put this in perspective. You've got a ship that's going full speed. You're gonna torp a ship that's going full speed. Let's try to like give ourselves some time here. And I don't think I'm using the HVARs right now. But if you're going against battleships with torps, with bombs, with Tiny Tims, then you ideally want, you know, to lead the ships correctly. Which we're gonna look at this. We're coming in on a line. Is about there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We led 8 seconds there with our torpedoes. Tiny Tims, you lead 5 seconds. Tiny Tims are more responsively accurate than torpedoes on the Midway. So if you can't hit a battleship with Tiny Tims, but you can hit a battleship with torps, there's an issue. If you can hit a cruiser with torpedoes, but you can't hit a battleship with torps, there's a problem. Something's going on. Got it. But I'm going to keep HVARs in case DDs. You can only play bronze. You don't have anything higher than tier 7. Perfectly okay. You don't get any bonus points for playing a tier 10. You know, when I first started this game, I wanted to get to max level. You know, I wanted to get to the highest thing that was available, and that was tier 10. I got there in less than a month. It's been over 2 years since that day, and I'm still learning shit. So it's like, there's no rush. You know, go as fast as you feel comfortable, learn shit before you move forward. Don't just move forward for the sake of moving forward. Learn as you go. And the lower tiers are going to be less... I don't think I could say intense. Maybe for CVs it's less intense, but for surface ships, tier 10 surface ships are more accurate than tier 6. Like battleships are more accurate the higher the tier. The damage numbers are higher the higher the tier. The ranges are higher the higher the tier. Like, there's a lot of stuff that goes on that makes the game more aggressively tough to deal with. So if you want to stay around in like tier 5, tier 6, tier 7, that's okay. Sometimes you're going to be faced against higher tier stuff. That's tough, but sometimes the enemy has a technological superiority over you, so you do the best you can. Just kind of is what it is. I think Interceptor is kind of debatable, but Enhanced Reactions is just awesome. I put it on literally every CV now since the value you get is crazy good. Yeah, the 2-point skill, which is +1 fighter charge, or +1 consumable charge for the fighter across all the different planes. Huge talent. Lots and lots of value for that 2 points. Enhanced Reactions, lots of value for that 2 points, because if you got a surface ship you need to protect, you'd have to drop a fighter not on it but in front of it that the enemy CV would have to go through, because it takes 2 seconds for that fighter to latch onto those planes to then even start to chase them. Whereas Enhanced Reactions, as soon as they touch the outer patrol range, they start to latch, which means you have a 360-degree protection around a spot, as opposed to having to lead and then the CV just goes around the fighters you place to strike from a different angle. Like, the 4 points are extremely useful in Enhanced Reactions. You have about 700 battles each at tier 5, 6, and 7. You want to get better before you move up. It's just like when I played World of Warcraft, I didn't want to do anything that wasn't getting to level 60 when I played initially. My goal my entire goal in playing that game was to get to the max level as soon as possible, because the stronger the spells I had, the more damage I did, the more health I did, the more everything I had, the better. Because if I wanted to heal somebody, I could heal somebody with a weaker heal or a stronger heal. Well, it made sense just to have a stronger heal, because my level 60 ass could help somebody who's level 20. Like, there's no... I probably wouldn't want to, other than being generous, but... just the fact that, you know, my capability goes up made me want to hit the top tier, or a top level. But in this game, you'll hit the top level and then you'd be like, well, now what? Well, the answer is there is no now what. Every tier is its own little game. It's its own little space of different ships you interact with and different maps you play on and different rages you deal with and all that shit. So it's perfectly okay to just hang tier 5, tier 6, do whatever you're gonna do, because it's still an enjoyable game. It's like, you know, playing different versions of Monopoly. You know, you got Monopoly, the normal one, you've got Monopoly like Ghostbusters Monopoly, where it's got silly names and shit, or different tokens and pieces, but it's still the same game.
Fighter airborne.
Might be looking for a CV snipe there.
Fighter airborne.
Should be kind of goofy. Like, there's no reason to go on that side. Very weird. At some point, this Smollett is gonna surprise motherfucker us. We're just gonna bail. It's okay. We're going to Ohio. Probably lose a lot of planes because of the Salem. Well, we only lost 2, so that's actually pretty cool.
Get back!
Wherever you're going alone, so don't do that, please. Shit. Oh, that guy's going where he wants to go. That's what he's gonna do.
Fighter airborne.
So rockets could do meaningful damage to the Stalin. Midway actually got kind of a buff against the AP rockets. To an extent. We could torp the Burgoyne, maybe? We need to find some way to be impactful, and coming in that way on the Ohio is just not it. I think we have to go on the Burgoyne, or cut across the Burgoyne to the Ohio if he's in position. So, we already know Burgoyne's AA sucks. Ohio popped a fighter consumable, which is cute. Needed to set this line better before I started the attack. Might get 4 torps, not going to be great. Cool. So the Ohio at least realized, oh shit, I don't think I want to get farmed by 2 battleships.
target.
So this is a positive thing. All 3 of their battleships down there. Definitely we can turn in. That's cool. Harugumo's gonna get mauled by a Salem.
Get back!
You gonna kill a Salem Shimikaze?
Get back!
All stations requesting
Yeah.
fire on
Brace
the
back
designated
here.
target.
Stop them from taking the cap. Don't get run down by a Shima that outspots you and then murdered by a Salem in his back pocket. Marceau's dead? Can
Fighter
bomb the
airborne.
Yamato, I guess. Or the Smolensk. It's a pretty shitty drop, though. It's fine. Yeah, I mean, it's nothing. Nothing was gonna happen there. We can turn on the Yamato, I think. Should be able to hit from behind the fighter. Ohio is pushing. Smolensk is continuing to assist. We'll work on the Ohio again.
All forces provide cover for that target.
Destination
Teammate, I
reached.
need your support.
Autopilot mode
Support the
disabled.
allied target.
We lose this.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Do not let the enemy take the area. Get back!
"40 seconds till heal."
Fighter airborne.
Smolensk's gonna rip into us here. Well, I suppose it depends. Yeah, Smolensk rips in.
Position of a strategic target.
He's awake. He knows what he's doing. Can bomb the Ohio, I guess.
Reporting the position of a strategic target.
Dude,
Get back!
please.
Teammate, I need your support.
Support the allied target.
Guess he just can't. He's too scared.
Autopilot mode enabled.
Let's get murdered for free, shall we? Okay, Ohio's super low. That's cool. Smolensk's still a problem. Oh, it's Spider Life. He used to be in a clan with him. He might burn out. That'd be cool. Nice. End up going broadside in front of Yamato. Always fun. Yamato is low. Good. Where's the Bragon? If he takes that shot, we might get dev struck. Bragon's AA sucks. We should be able to get 2 strikes on this. I think the Yamato did take a shot, it just didn't land. Got some oof. Did he damage con? He did. We're inside of flak, we just have to get on top of them. That should hurt. Fire sticks, actually, which is pretty cool.
All forces capture that area.
How is the Yam not dead yet? Like, he was extremely low.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
People just not taking shots at that now? Okay, Yam's down.
I owe you one.
Provide anti-aircraft fire support. Teammate, I need your support. Protect that area.
Support the allied target.
Feel like I've said that multiple times. Perhaps I'm wrong. Granted, I mean, he can't really turn in front of a Yamato, so it's like, I understand, but it's still frustrating.
Attention. Reporting the target position.
Accelerate through. Need another fire is what we need. Or the Marceau to open up. That would also be okay. That would be acceptable.
Requesting support.
We gotta fire. If that sticks, that might kill him. Nope, damage con. Son of a bitch. Yamato dies to the Smollend. Let's see, has HE loaded and, you know, one-shots him.
Destination reached.
Get the Burgon off the
Mode
flank.
disabled.
All stations.
Autopilot
Though,
mode.
to be fair, does the Burgon really even matter? He's dead. Troll Team Nyx is gone. Help me! Who is this? Stalingrad? Oh, yeah. Thunder can shoot the Salem. Yam can shoot the Salem.
Requesting fire on the designated target.
This dude's damage con is down. We don't get to drop him twice. That should hurt. That fire will stick. Plus, I guess we can keep him lit for the Marceau, but I think that kills him. Good.
Enemy battleship sunk.
Cool. Yam is somehow not dead, which is pretty neat. So the Shimikaze is in smoke.
Teammate, I need your support.
Thank you.
Let's see if we can find this for the Haragumo.
Provide anti-aircraft fire support.
Bruh. There's a lot going on this map. You diving into sea is your own choice. There's the Shima. Shit. Kind of have to come up from behind again, because otherwise I can't take the shot. Thunder needs to deal with the Salem. Haragumo, please use your smoke and shoot, son of a bitch.
Fighter returning to ship.
There we go. That gives the Haragumo some
Destination reached. Autopilot mode disabled.
time to
Autopilot
hit.
mode enabled.
Hopefully he does. Maybe. Fuck. Smollen's gonna come in here and take the cap. Done with that dude. Alright, so Salem's getting hurt. God, this is just obnoxious. Marceau has almost no health. Cool.
The enemy is about to win.
Well, he ain't scared anymore. 2 bombs, 1 bomb. Even better.
Destination reached. Autopilot mode disabled. Autopilot mode enabled.
Can we strike this? No. Wait, we have last gasp. Holy shit. We lose 1 plane, then we get to drop. Do we get any actual appreciable form of damage here? Please. Cool. Dead.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
Fighter airborne.
Let's all shoot at the battleships. Let's all shoot at the battleships. But they're taking the flank. They're taking the flank for free. Let's all shoot at the battleships. I think he dies to fire.
You are the last hope.
Great. Well, 17 seconds. I don't think we have to worry about this. Two. He needed to recognize he didn't have a way to do anything. So he lost a lot of health for free. I don't know what happened, but I do know that he went from being over on that cap with full health to having 2,000 health, which means he was outspotted by a Shimakaze and a Salem was up his ass. So that did not go well. Marceau tried to early cap, doesn't have smoke. Probably got radared by the Smolensk, got dunked, lost his health. That we didn't have any DDs, we didn't have any frontline pressure. That's a problem. Stalingrad could have come over to try to help with the Harugumo to keep the Shimakaze back, at least to stall for time. Just rawr. The new rocket delay just feels strange. You understand why they added it, but you'd rather if they just slowed the rockets down, basically making them more like level bombers. I mean, sure, but at the same time, like, what you're talking about would mean that you'd have planes that would be coming over. You'd either have to, A, shoot from, like, you know, here's the enemy ship or whatever. You're shooting from like 5 kilometers away, so the rockets are just going whatever. They're traveling like 4-second distance or something, going 1 kilometer a second, just slowly going on the way. But if you're doing that, then you're 4 some kilometers away from AA. So there's very little AA. The option B is you've got enemy ship and you've got your planes, and your planes are going to come all the way over here so that they're shooting from 1.5 kilometers away, so that they have to deal with long range, mid range, and short range AA. And then you're going to watch the rockets go shh, shh. This. Bah. Like, the rockets would move slower than the bombs fall. Wouldn't that be weird? Like how or maybe they could do it, instead of having rockets, they could use frisbees. So, or a boomerang. So you're going to chuck the boomerang and it comes around and it hits on the other side. And that way that takes 4 seconds. Because at least that would make sense and it would be able to move at the same time. Like, it is what it is. It's an animation delay. It's okay. It feels different, but it feels different because you've never had to deal with it before. Now you do have to deal with it. You'll get used to it. It'll become second nature. It'll be the way the game works, and for all intents and purposes has always worked. It just takes a while for you to get used to it. Basically, just replace the rockets with something like the level bombers, or maybe the Dutch parachute bombs. Well, if you want... So, Hylor. Alright, let's explore this a little further. So, what are the Dutch parachute bombs? The Dutch parachute bombs, you're going to put a reticle on the water somewhere, and you're going to leave it alone. And there's going to be like a 20-second countdown. Tick, 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 15 seconds. Planes are going to show up. They're going to start doing the thing. Tick, 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 10 seconds. They're over. They start to drop. 5 seconds. The planes are through. The bombs are starting to fall. 0. They start to land. Brrr, they do the thing, right? So that's the Dutch thing. What's happening here? Well, you click the button, and then you're gone. You don't have to worry about clicking it anymore. There's no watching the animation. There's none of that bullshit, right? None of it. There's just a time delay, right? Just a time delay. Well, what if you have the enemy ship here, and you come over with your rockets, and you go over and you click the button, and now you're gonna have this 1, 2, 3, 4 second interaction on, say, a Hakuryu, and then it's gonna shoot, and then the camera's gonna zip over to your other planes that are moving away, right? What if instead, at this point, you left click again on the mouse, and you skip the animation, and you just zip your camera forward to the other planes, and then you're back in the planes flying around doing whatever the fuck you want to do, and this is going to do its 4 second interaction without you noticing. That is the same thing as the Dutch bombs. The only problem with this is, if you do that, instead of your camera cutting over to when you're roughly 2.5 to 3 kilometers away for AA purposes, you're going to start getting shot and hammered by AA while you're at, over, and leaving the ship, which means you're going to take a lot more damage. So this animation delay allows your planes to retain health from this entire span of time rather than getting shot in the face. They immune through all of this damage so that you can leave and potentially come back in and strike something else. So we can look at it a different way. Let's go with the Tiny Tims. Let's change this to the Tiny Tims, and we'll try to look at it a different way. So training battle, just whatever. Just give me the thing. Come on. So we're gonna strike a Montana that is armed with our Midway, and we're gonna see what it feels like. A 6 in one hand, half a dozen in the other. So besides the FDR, do you have other steel boats? I have the Summers and the Black and the Austin. I bought the Austin. I don't think I have any other ones. With the rocket changes, what do you think the most effective weapon type versus DD, Zal? Teammates. Teammates are the most effective weapon type against DDs. Which I know sounds stupid, but it's true. Teammates are the most effective weapon type against DDs. Because teammates are going to cause them to angle to the teammates so that you can skip bomb them, slam them with 4 bombs in the side, and deal a bunch of damage. So here we're going to strike a Montana. This is going to have its AA up. And we're going to do what we're doing right now, which is we're going to start our attack run. We're going to jump over the flak. We're going to strike, and we're going to watch this. Oh, nope. I skipped it on accident. So we get to take probably about 1.5 planes worth of damage compared to when the shot came. So we're going to try this again. The best ship is Friendship. So we're going to go in on the Montana, and this time we're not going to fuck it up. So we skipped this. You can see, like, it's doing its thing, just like a Dutch cruiser, right? You'd put the whatever on the water, and then it would just do its thing, and you wouldn't have to watch it. So we'll come in here, but this time we're gonna actually pay attention. So we did actually, oh, damn it. Fucking serious? I guess I have to wait. Am I double clicking just naturally? Cause I don't think I was. At this point, I just want to be able to shoot this guy without skipping the animation, so come on planes. This is sort of obnoxious.
Problem solved, sir.
How long does it take to get a skills ship if you play ranked or whatever? I have no idea. I never cared enough to math it out. I just play the game. Go in the FDR. Well, I think you might have said that. So I'm going to click once. Reticles on the target. We click again. We're watching the animation. We're not taking damage. We're not taking damage. We're not taking damage. Phew! Deals damage, and we are 5 kilometers away from a Montana, which means we get to swing around and we get to come right back in again to be able to shoot this dude a second time. So, like, if you want to get rid of this animation delay and just throw away the AA immunity, you can just skip the animation and lose planes for free. You can do that if you want, but there is actually a use to it. That's just nerfing yourself
Ship is on
further.
fire.
But what I was saying about the teammate thing, which I realize probably came off as a bit flippant, but let's say skip bombers. Well, here. What is the best CV weapon? We'll do this. CV weapon against DDs now. Well, no. I'll leave it ambiguous. Sure. So what is the best weapon against DDs now? Well, rockets got nerfed, such is life. So my answer to this question when asked, teammates. Well, that sounds kind of dumb, but realistically, if you have an enemy destroyer doing enemy destroyer stuff out in the middle of nowhere, and you're going to come in with rockets, he's just going to turn, or that way, or speed up, or slow down, or smoke, or do whatever he's going to do to cause your rockets to miss. Okay, high explosive bombs. He's going to speed up, he's going to turn, he's going to slow down, he's going to smoke, he's going to do whatever he wants to do to avoid that damage. Granted, the bombs may hit him and do some significant oof, but I mean, if he has no shells coming in, no considerations, no issues, no nothing, he's just going to do whatever the hell he wants to do to try to counter you as best as he can. Well, what about skip bombs? Skip bombs are really strong. So you're coming in with your skip bombs, you're coming in broadside, but he's going to see you from 10 kilometers away, so he's just going to turn in, and then you're going to miss him. Or maybe you hit with one bomb, that's a possibility. And then you turn around and you come around and you try to hit him again, and he's just going to turn an angle to your shot. So you're not going to get anything. So skip bombs aren't going to be the answer. High explosive stuff isn't going to be the answer. So what's the difference if instead you've got, let's do this actually. What's the difference if instead you've got another little DD and he's shooting, they're doing stuff? Well, what happens if you torp? What happens if you come in with torps from behind? Suddenly this guy can't maneuver, he's bracketed. He's going to take more damage from your dude. He's going to be maneuvering to avoid your torps. Fuck. You know, he's hearing beep noises, so he's going to be paying less attention to your teammate and more on your torps. Your teammate is what's going to kill the DD. What if you instead come in with skip bombs? He's busy shooting your teammate. So because he's busy shooting your teammate, you come in and do this. Well, what if instead he's like, oh shit, I don't want to take a lot of damage, so he turns out. So now he's over here. Cool. Well, you can read that, and instead of going in on this line, you wait for him to turn out, and then you force him. Do you want to take the skip bomb damage, or do you want to take the DD damage? Shit, what do I do? Fuck. So skip bombs are going to be aided by the presence of a teammate. Rockets are going to be aided by the presence of a teammate, because you're going to put the rocket reticle 3-something seconds ahead of time, and he's going to derp into the rockets. If he doesn't have any cares in the world, he can avoid them. But if he's busy, he's not going to avoid them. What is the best weapon against TDs? Teammates. It's not going to be CVs anymore. It is teammates. You can help, but you're not going to solo the problem. It is what it is. That's what the change was. That was the purpose of the change. So that's the new normal now. Carpet bombing and sacrificing cats to Satan. Interesting. So it's a nerf to hitting DDs, but at the same time a buff to plane survivability and a buff to spotting destroyers. If you remember in that last match that we literally had, where was the Shimikaze? The enemy Shimikaze was here, and there was a Salem right there. So what are the likelihood that we're going to be able to come over and just hover this dude? Not very much, because this dude's going to hammer and kill our shit. So if instead, when this Salem is right here, I can come over, happen to find him, awesome, start an animation. That's 3.5 seconds of AA immunity. Swing over, he's now moved, maybe we missed, maybe we didn't do anything. Cool, I'm going to swing over, start an attack, catch him again, start an immunity. Another 3.5 seconds. This is now 7 seconds worth of spotting on this where we have not been murdered by the Salem's AA, even if he has defensive fire up and all that other shit. Is this helping us kill the DD? No. Is it helping the teammates kill the DD? Yes. The Haraguma was taking shots at the Shima. The Thunderer, I think, was taking shots at the Shima. So, like, in a way, yes, it is a nerf because it's stopping your interaction with the DD, but it's enabling other interactions with the DD. So it's a nerf and a buff at the same time. It goes both ways. The sound effect of DD confusion made this so much better. People got what they wanted. They made DD mostly immune to CV attacks now, unless someone is a complete potato. I'm going to be honest, it wasn't the bitching that did it. It was not people bitching over and over on a forum that did it. It's, you know, Wargaming is aware of what's going on in their game, and they looked at it, and it was a problem. Because if it was just like, if it was some outliers like the Shikaku or the Enterprise, well, then they just nerfed the Shikaku and the Enterprise. And then the rockets ain't that bad. So what they ended up doing is they just changed it across the board because it's more informative to the surface ship because they can see what's going to happen with the rocket planes. And it's a nerf to the CV's ability to find a DD and just fucking kill it. So it's good, and it sucks to be nerfed, but it's a more healthy interaction for the game. See, people say minus HE bombs, which are still as crushing, but HE bombs are not consistent. You cannot gamble on HE bombs in a competitive setting and expect, yeah, it'll work all the time, because it won't. It'll work sometimes, and when it does work, it'll be nice, but how did we kill the Shima? We didn't. How did we kill the Smoland? We didn't. But we have HE bombs. Yeah, but we still didn't get them dead. So, like, even the fact that we have these HE bombs didn't mean that the destroyers got deleted off the map. I mean, we were fucking busy with a bunch of other stuff that we could affect. I don't know. Really haven't been getting much out of the Audacious. You thought most of the bitching was because of the spotting. No. Most of the bitching has become about the spotting because other shit has been nerfed repeatedly so that it's not as big of an issue. So now that other stuff has been reined in, the spotting is the outlier issue. So eventually, I'm sure they'll get to the spotting issue. But right now, they're still working on finishing out the other stuff before they start tweaking or working on spotting interactions. Now, it's possible they just don't do anything with spotting, but it's a universally people feel that it's an issue, and whether you think it's an issue or believe it's an issue or the data shows that it is or isn't an issue, if people are not enjoying that interaction, that's still something that you have to take notice of as a designer. And if you can figure out a way to make it less oppressive or make it less obnoxious, better, you know, all the better to you. Let's see. We might be able to rocket the Zao for something.
Action stations.
You have PTSD thinking back to your tournament that I hosted, the CV bombs, the dodge bomb tournament. Yeah, skill is somewhat effective, but RNG is the most important factor. It really is. Any more of those tourneys coming soon? Right now, I'm busy enough just playing. So I'm not trying to reinvent the wheel and come up with all sorts of new stuff right now. I'm just playing.
Fighter airborne.
So theoretically, people want me to do videos making builds for every single ship in the game. I mean, would it be cool if I did it? Sure. I need to go through over 50 videos on YouTube and schedule them and line them all up. I need to go through another like 16 to 20 hours of content from Twitch to see what things need to be saved and pushed up to YouTube. There's a never-ending stream of more shit to do, so it might happen, but that was kind of like when I got into the community contributor program. It was on my birthday, so Wargaming gave me like $250 worth of stuff to give away. So it's like, well, how can I do this in kind of an interesting fashion? And that's where the dodge bomb thing came from, because, well, there's nothing you can do against HE bombers. You're just dead. So we literally made a tournament which shows, oh wait, you don't just die. I mean, that's what it was. Let's see.
Fighter airborne.
Probably gets multiple drops there. Are we just like humping the Thunderer at this point? I feel like we probably are. So that's a problem. So what is that? We see where the Elbing is, we don't know where the Shima is, we don't know where the Småland is. If you're gonna allow that kind of bullshit comment here, then you're a hypocrite. It's not funny, it's not a damn joke. I don't know what comment it was. My mods are volunteers, they're not paid, so if something was an issue, you know, don't be afraid to call attention to it so I can fix it. Småland gunning down planes? No. It's a Shima.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Ooh, and he fired too. Well, he's lit for a while now. See if we can stay on this Petro for a bit. Keep him busy.
Torpedoes astern. Torpedoes to starboard.
So what, Shimakaze torps? I guess.
Destination reached. Autopilot mode disabled.
Okay, I was kind of doing a thing.
Autopilot mode enabled.
We got a lot of pressure on... Why do they not see anything? I just have to live on top of this shit? I might just have to live on top of that shit. $26 over there. Zhao's pushing. Ohio fighter is out. We probably end up latching with that. Which we do. Not great.
Autopilot mode disabled.
Cool.
Autopilot mode enabled.
What? Why is reversing hard? Idiots making joke, making light of PTSD in reference to dealing with carriers in game. We have Cowboy here. That's cool. He lives... Is that also going out to us? Maybe. Do we have the ability to affect this? I don't know.
Support the allied target. All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target.
He's working on the Elbing. Why do we see the Elbing? He's gonna go harass the Des Moines, I guess. So sadly, we probably lose planes there, but we can respot the Smolensk for now. Whatever.
Destination reached. Autopilot mode disabled.
I don't know about those Shima
Autopilot
torps.
mode enabled.
Harguma got off his ass and fucking helped. Okay, cool. That works.
Nice work.
Himmelman torps into the Stalin. That's pretty rough. Elbing in smoke.
Fighter airborne. All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
Come on. Come on. There we go. Okay. I think we're pretty dominant at this point.
Affirmative.
Mythic X. So I'm looking back, I have PTSD thinking back to the tournament you hosted, CV Bomber versus DD Dodging tournament. That's a common use of the phrase. I realize PTSD is a real thing that does really affect people in real and significant fashion, but that is a common use of the phrase and is not ill-willed.
Fighter airborne.
It would be one thing if it was used in a way that's like making light of people or being demonstrative or hurtful, but it's not. It's just a common use of talking. And nothing about getting it as a damn joke. That is true. But there are several terms that are colloquially used, which are also not a joke. For instance, people use the term cancer to refer to this or that, things that they don't like, which honestly they could use better word choice. But it's not said in a way which is mocking or making fun of cancer victims. It's just frankly overly dramatic. But I do have a rule. Don't be a douchebag. Don't be a dick.
Support that target.
But I don't think there was any intention to be a dick. I think that was a pretty common use of language. Could it be said differently? Yes. But it's common and not... How do I put this? Diminutive. It's not reducing somebody that has it. He is probably dead.
Fighter airborne.
Does at least force a recall. So this is awkward.
Dash it all. Fighter returning to ship.
Our team has taken the lead. Our victory is in sight.
Himmelman is moving up Petro's dead, which is good. Shima's running. Haragumo might die to bombs, although he is turning. Mitigated. Still probably goes to bomb / Shima. We, I think, have to keep crowd controlling the Ohio. Cowboy's going to be able to dominate the flank. We do eat fighter damage here. Are you serious with that bullshit? Lose 4 planes? Can't go back in.
Fighter airborne.
That is also a common use of the word Gileax and is not very nice.
Destination reached.
For
Autopilot mode
instance,
disabled.
in video game parlance, there's a common term which is whatever, which is supposed to be like the obnoxious autistic screeching of an angry kid playing games. So there was somebody that used that in my Discord where it's like, I just deleted it. But why did you delete my re? Well, you might try looking into where it comes from and, you know, pick something else. So that's pretty much what it was. I didn't get mad at him, but use a different term to express your displeasure. Okay.
Autopilot mode enabled.
So I guess I have to dive into some chat now. I feel like we're going back and forth from 5 to 4 a lot.